Guardians on this channel. A warsat just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
We can't let the Hive claim this warsat.
Rasputin initiated offensive subroutines. The Javelin should be there any moment. Suppression field is up. Net is active. I'm sending the Javelin your way. Field is up. Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie. Field is up. The Hive are sending an ogre. Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie.
We'll take care of it. Ogre down. War stat clear.
All in a day's work. Great job out there.
A wave of acolytes is incoming. Watch out for their grenades. Or, make them watch out for yours. We've got Thrall incoming. Even with no eyes, they've already spotted us.
I need more data from the enemy. Bring back what was taken from us. Warsat just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
We can't let the Hive claim this Warsat.
Rasputin's initiated offensive subroutines. The Javelin should be there any moment. Suppression field is up. Suppression field is up. Suppression field is up.
Data was recovered. Sending it your way, Al.
Got it. Thanks, Guardian.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I played this a long time ago. I have the disc right here. Everyone's been playing it, so I'm like, okay, what's new to this game? So that's why I'm on here. You know, I do have the disc to this game. I'm not a person that goes, oh, this is free, this is PlayStation free game. No. I had this game for a long time. Destiny 2 is a long game that I thought basically was gonna be good. I played Destiny the first one. I played Destiny the first one. I played Destiny, the whole thing about Destiny. This game, yeah, I understand how to play this, but it's still broken. It's still broken. Wait, no, I played them both too. But this game's still broken. There are so many things that are broken with this game. And the enemies, some of the enemies, the AI actually slides into the map. That could be the problem. These things right here, you see these? Look, I can't even pick it up. Because of the drifter. The drifter is broke. This is PS4. The drifter is broke. Look, can't even pick these up. Yeah, you come back to the game. You're like, yay! Look, they added all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam! I'll show you the reasons why. Hold on. Let me kill these three guys. Okay. If you look, this is what the reason is, okay? Hold on, it's on here. The AI's kind of like retarded. Right here, in this area, you only get 10 spots. I cannot go here. Broken. Very broken whatsoever. This whole thing, broken. I cleaned out this area. I cleaned out this area. I can't clear this out. This is broke right here. All this is broke right here. This right here, my glimmer won't go at all, won't move anywhere. Even if I went and bought bounties for that, my glimmer will not move. That's broke. So if I go over to like buy the bounties, okay, say I go and buy bounties. Say I'm supposed to get a glimmer to that, my glimmer won't go up. It won't go up, it won't go down. I went to a different guy. I go to a different character, it's still the same. Still broke. Still broke. Usually there's a chest there. This game is so broke, it's unbelievable broke. It's there. There's like issues that could be fixed. And they still want to address it, want to fix it. They're like, yeah, we're building a different game, we're building this and this and this and that. I'm like, I don't want to build something that's stupid. Like, okay. Here's the key. Destiny, Bungie.net. Bungie was the most dumbest thing ever. Okay? They just did a whole, what was it called? A live stream. A couple days ago, they did a live stream on, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. So they're talking about how they don't want to build onto this game, but they're making an expansion. Okay, here's a little idea of what they did. They said, well, we don't like to update this game that much because it's surpassing the update of 100 gigabytes. And no one likes to update a game that has no room on their PlayStation anymore. Understandable, understandable. But if you look at a game called The Division 2, if you guys look at The Division 2 right now, it went straight from downhill. The reason is, every week, and yes, every week, The Division 2 has an update to their game. And it's not a disc game. Okay, if you pop The Division 2, all it is reading is a number. There's no data on that disc whatsoever. It's a server-based game. The Division 2 is a server-based game that needs to be updated there and there. But it can only update on that, like on a server or something like that. And the funny thing about this, I think it's a very, very dumb idea. What they're trying to do is they're trying to do, okay, the Division 2 has, one. See, I can tell you the reasons why I don't buy this game, or don't play this game, or don't buy the expansion to this game. Don't buy any expansions to this game. It's not really worth it. There's nothing really to this expansions. And if someone says, yeah, it's a good idea to buy expansions, don't. It's not worth it. The Division 2, don't buy that game. Do not buy that. Do not buy the Division 2. The Division 2 had the state of the game, and this is the funny thing about that. State of the game came out last Friday. State of the game. They're talking about the raid bosses, and all that other stuff. They're talking about, oh, this is a good idea. The Foundry's coming out, blah blah blah. And they're like, what day is it gonna come out? They're like, middle of July. And then the background, you hear them like, no, it's not gonna be out in July. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna sneak another DLC to that game, and they're gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna come out next February or January. We're not gonna stick it out until, you know, such and such. So then they can stick another DLC out there. So then you have to buy expansion to that game, and it's like, yeah. I hate the Division 2. I hate it. The Division 2 was a cool concept of everything, like, yeah, okay, it was, no. And someone said, what's the worst game in 2020? Or what's the worst game in 2019? Call of Duty and the Division 2 are the worst games ever. But if someone said the top number one in 2019, the Division 2. The Division 2 is the worst game. And the reason why, they actually, basically, okay, what they did was, it was worse. This game is actually becoming worse. As people are playing this game because this game's free. This game's free right now, okay? More people don't see, like, okay, for a time that I played this at the very beginning, you actually had to play this at the very beginning. You could see the flaws of this game going downhill. The guns don't have bullet. Like, if I shoot an enemy, okay, if I shoot an enemy with this gun right here, it takes an amount of bullets just to kill that enemy. So, say, I'm going to take these, okay, how many bullets do you think? I'm going to take a full clip, 34 bullets to this, okay, let's see how many bullets it takes, okay, look how easy that was. One whole clip killed 2 of them. Okay. Back then, it used to be hard to actually kill these guys, even if you were a low guy. Look, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell is my gun not shooting? Hold on. This gun wasn't even shooting. Hold on. Okay, don't come up. I hate zapping guns. I hate them. The Division 2 sucked ass. This game is kind of it's just really bad. Looters and shooter games should not be touched. Borderlands, and this is the other thing about this. Borderlands 3 just came out with the raid boss. And the funny thing about the raid boss, people are hating the raid boss. People hate the takedown that's going on. The Guardian takedown, people really do hate that map because of the jumping it's horrible. It's too hard for people. The difference is, people don't want that to happen. Like, when you build a game, you look at people's, they don't give people the opportunity to play the game. They don't get beta testers. They don't get alpha testers. They don't get people out there.
Get your grenade ready. We've got some
look at that. Look what I just found. Look. Absolutely nothing. Oh, you get to... I can't do anything because I don't have no... You blast them. No, I don't... I'm not a big time streamer. If I was a big time streamer, some people would probably say, yeah, you're right about that. You know, I am right about things that should be fixed. I watch people's streams. I watch people how they play. I watch different things that happen. I play the video games. I know what's going on. When someone's playing a video game, and this is how you know it's really terrible. When you know when a game goes terrible, okay, is when a big time streamer starts playing it out of the middle of the time. Like there's a certain amount of people that play Borderlands, say Borderlands 3, you're watching Borderlands 3, and there's 4 streamers that you know they play the game all the way through. And all of a sudden they stop playing. They stop playing and they pick a different game. And you ask them, why aren't you playing Borderlands? And they say, well, the game kind of sucks. Or the game kind of does whatever it wants to do. There's a certain different area why they stopped. The difference is, what did they add into the game? Borderlands 3 doesn't really have doesn't have a strong playthrough right now. They don't have dedicated drops. They don't have loot drops. They don't have red chest events. They don't have events going on. They don't have something that's pulling in the crowd. Borderlands or Gearbox or whoever owns that company doesn't have that momentum. The Division 2 has the state of the game. They talked about the Foundry, the raid boss, the raid and everything else. They stood there and they said, oh, the raid boss will be out, the raid's going to be out in July. And then in the background you heard the guy say, no, it's not going to be out in July. They're going to sneak that into DLC. They're going to sneak that into DLC. They're going to make sure people pay for that. Just like what they did with the expansion in the New York expansion, the one that actually came out about a month ago. And that was during the season pass. The season pass was still around. 365 days. When you have a season 1 year pass, that means you got 365 days. 365 days. Don't start saying, oh, there's no season pass that has 363 days or 362 days. How many days are in 1 year? Ubisoft, or I know who they are. I know exactly who owns that company on the Division 2. But if you're gonna the division sucks badly. I just don't know. I just really understand that a looter shooter game should be fun to play. You're grinding for gears, you're grinding for loot, you're grinding for guns, you're grinding for things that you want to get to make your person stronger, make your person more in depth of playing the game. Say, I'm playing this game, I'm trying to get a gun or trying to get a suit or something that looks nice. Or a knife or a sword or something like a rocket launcher that looks nice, that's going to take about one shot. Be a beast on that. That's ESO and World of Warcraft and everything else. You want to make your person strong so you can take out the enemies quicker and easy. No, they don't do that. No. They nerf everything. They nerf things that are happening. I myself, I hate it when someone nerfs something out of the blue. It's like, you grind for that, you got the gun, and then all of a sudden they nerf it. Like, the Sandhawk on Borderlands 3 got nerfed. It didn't get nerfed bad, but it's got nerfed. The lob is bad. It was a 3-shot, now it's a 1-shot. You don't do stuff like that. Who built a game? Who built a game at the very beginning and then starts nerfing guns? Like Call of Duty, understandable. When you build a game, you play it as multiplayer. Then if the gun's OP and people are playing it, it's a different story. You have to balance the game out. Yes. You don't make one gun that's actually OP. Like, if you play Call of Duty, you know what gun's OP and that's what gun you're gonna go for. Like Advanced Warfare, you go in there and you play NV4 or the K-board, or you got it just blows my mind when people get around and start saying, oh, this gun's OP, this gun's really OP, this gun's great, this gun's good, this gun's the best gun ever, and then they start making videos and it sucks because those kids these days just go into YouTube and type OP, Call of Duty, MW, and they see one gun only, and they're like, oh, this gun's OP, I'm grabbing it, playing it, and that's it. Just like Fortnite, they do the same thing on Fortnite. They'll fly in one area, grab the gun that they know where it drops at, because they study the map. They're like, if it's not there, it's going to be down here on this side. If it's not there, it's going to be on that side of the map. Then you got to fly over there. Then you tell your buddies to go over on that one side and you fly over there and grab that OP gun. That's why most people play in a 4v4 game. Just like Apex, you can't really do stuff like that. I don't know. That's why it should be randomly all the time. Every single game, it should be random loot everywhere around the map. No matter what, it should be random. Just like they should do with the same thing. Gearbox does it when they do an OP run or it takes RNG for any gun. I don't know. I never played Apex. I never played Fortnite, so I don't know if they do that or don't. But on here, no. And some people do rant on videos. That's the thing. That's the other cool thing about on YouTube. Watching people rant about things that don't make any kind of sense. I kind of think, well, how do you break it apart when they're ranting about a video or ranting about a video game? I can see where they're ranting about or what they're mad about or angry about. Like, some people don't want how Borderlands is. How, like, oh, you gotta play this amount of time, X amount of times, X amount of minutes you play it, you get a better drop. More time you play, you get a better drop. More time you play, you get a better drop. More minutes you play, you got a better drop. That's what people are seeing it as. Like, okay, you play 30 times. You play Borderlands. Okay, Borderlands 2. You play. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one. Say Master G. Okay, Mr. G or Master G, whatever his name is. I forget. I haven't played Borderlands 2 in a long time. And he drops a dedicated shield. Okay, he drops a dedicated shield. But even if he, okay, the bunker. Okay, best thing to do is the bunker. He drops a sham. He drops a sham. He could drop an 81%. He could drop a 76%. People are looking for that 94% sham, an OP10 or whatever. Okay, and you play the bunker 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. Okay. And it's X amount of time that you play versus how many hours you played versus what equipment that you actually want to get. Okay. So you can play 20 times you play the bunker. And out of that 20 times you get the sham one time. But it's a low rate sham. Very low rate. The RNG is not that great, okay? So you come back 2 days later, 3 days later, and you do the same thing. You play for 3 hours. Say you play for 3 hours. You try to get the sham. Okay, you play the bunker. You play maybe 10 times. You get a sham on your 10th run. But it takes you 3 hours. Okay. I'm trying to actually break it down piece by piece. The bad thing about Borderlands 3 right now is if you play one of the bosses on there, like Grave Ward, you'll get 3 drops. 3 dedicated drops. But they're not really worth it anymore. They're not worth it. If they can add more guns into a dedicated drop for those things, like say they added 3 more new guns to Grave Ward, people would go and farm Grave Ward, or 3 people would go farm, you know, the Captain Taunt. People already know the protocol between each gear or each gun. It makes it more better. See, I could sit here and farm this area for a helmet. Right here for a helmet. It's you know, this is Mars. I think it's Mars. You know, yeah, this is Mars. Down here you can farm different loot sets right here in this area. Down here you can farm a different loot set. You know, I didn't even get the data recovery on here. I don't really care. I could probably get it from this one or this one or this one, the venture parts of it. Yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying. I don't like when it... Basically, I like it whenever I actually play a game. And if you build a game, it's supposed to be in a game. And I can understand your beta testers or alpha testers and things like that. But when you're beta testing a gun, okay?
Run out of acolytes.
Say
More on the way.
say this game was a beta test right now, okay? Say this game was beta test. You only get a certain amount of guns. You get a certain amount of time to play as a beta tester. And you only get it at a certain amount of minutes. What they need to do is put a time trial as it. Okay? Unlock every single thing in the game. Unlock every single thing in the game, okay? That means, but if you're beta testing and you tell people like, yeah, you're beta testing, you're doing good, you add more time to it. You know, what could be nerfed, what could be fixed, what could be this, what could be that. That's how I would do my games. Say I was building a game. Hold on, let me grab this. Come on. No? You don't want to open up? Hello? 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 It won't let me. Okay, let's try this again. Good, it finally let me. Unlock every single thing in the game, okay? Unlock every single thing in the game. What happens is, when someone gives you time, say, if they give you feedback, let them play the game. Let them give you guys feedback. If I was going to build a game, I would have been like, okay, I'm going to unlock this game completely. Okay? And I'm going to tell you guys, like, look, you give me good feedback, I'm going to fix it, yeah. And then, you know, after the feedback, then I'm going to make sure everything's good. And, you know, I'm going to listen to everybody that comes in and start saying that. Then it's going to be like, oh, okay, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed. And I'll listen to it, and I'll bring it back up, like, yeah. Okay. Most people, when they beta test, it's already done. Okay, this is the funny thing about Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty's kind of, they said they're done all the time, okay? This is what happens. Call of Duty will finish up, like, say, their Call of Duty right now is already done. If it's Call of Duty Cold War, or whatever it's going to be called this year, it's already done. Say they had a beta test, and they have a beta test in August or something. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a beta test in August, blah, 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 for the game such and such and such. But, you know, we're gonna try to hear what, they're not hearing anything, they just want you to buy the game. It's kind of like okay. Did you ever see, like, the old TV shows or old cartoons or something like that? They would put, like, say a vacuum cleaner. Say they put a vacuum cleaner in front of the window, and it says coming soon. Or a TV. It's a black and white TV, and they would put it in the front of the window in the front of the store. This is the same thing as how people are, okay, with the beta test or the Call of Duty game, okay? The newer Call of Duty is done. It's already complete, okay? It's sitting probably in a box, sitting in there, okay? And what happens is, when they send out all these beta testers and beta things, they're already complete. They already know their feedback. I know I'm making sense right there, but when you have a video game and they say, well, yeah, we need to beta test this and we need to do all this stuff. No, they don't need to beta test any of it. It's like a sweeper or vacuum. We call it up here in the north we call it a sweeper. Down in like other places, it's basically a vacuum cleaner. What happens is, say back in the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, they had a vacuum cleaner that was, you know, it was brand new. It was like out there, so he stuck it in the windows and everything else. It was like, oh, it's coming soon, such and such, such. You know, that's what Call of Duty does. Call of Duty shows it off, say, oh, it's coming soon, Call of Duty. Okay? But how do you know 100% that vacuum cleaner is going to suck up every single thing on the floor and get your floor cleaned up? That's almost the same thing as, it's like a metaphor. When you play the video game, we'll let you play hours and hours of fun. When you play a video game, and this is the difference. When you have a difference of video games, and yes, this is the truth of the video games, okay? I'm not... People are like, well, yeah. Okay. Say, I have 3 hours of playing this right here. Okay, I'm playing this right now. This has been almost an hour and some minutes. I've been playing this for an hour and some minutes today. So far. I forgot. I seen that shard. Stupid shard. I really don't stay in here. There's no one farming the correct. That right there, you don't want to farm that one. If you're on here, if you're actually playing this one, you want to farm here. I'll show you. You want to go right here. You want to farm this one right here because you'll get better loot right here. You want to go to level, see how it says level 1 right there? You want to go to level 7. And you get better loot on level 7. I think you need a light of 110, 1010, 1010, you know. Right now I'm at, what, on this one, I'm at 930, I think. 930, yeah. See, I'm at 930 right here. But I need to get back up to a higher level on that one. This is one of my lower level class. This is my low level class right here. Very low. And I still can't do any of this stuff whatsoever. And this is the gear set. I think this drops right here. I think there's a gear set that drops right here on this side. Let me go see what the bounties are. Hold on. You want to go to the bounty woman? I'm gonna go on the other side of the map. Oh, I know everything about Borderlands. I know everything about Destiny 2. I know everything about Destiny 1. I have the disc right here. I bought the game when it first came out, and I was like, yeah, cool. It comes out with Cold Heart, Exotic Cold Heart. And I didn't even use it. It's called a Cold Heart. I don't even know if it still exists. Nope, don't exist anymore. Code expires 9/6/2019. I didn't even use it. I didn't even use it. I didn't even use it because of the reason is I hate that one. Just gotta talk to this woman that's sitting up here. This looks like a multiplayer map. When I first came in here, this part right here, this looks like a multiplayer map. I hated multiplayer maps. I hated the multiplayer area. I hated the multiplayer. I hated Gambit, the Gambit of this game. I hate it. I can understand. I don't like it, but other people might love it. I hated it.
Last time. Feels good to be back.
I hated it. It really did. Let's see. I could take that. Hey, it finally actually took some of the. Yep, took it.
I hope it's useful.
I'm just gonna take them all.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm not really worried about it because my glimmer. I could probably get glimmered like crazy. Yeah. Be right back. Cool. I'm here. I'll be here. I'm not doing anything. I don't know. I still don't know how to break this one. Right here. Still don't know how to break it. Let me see if it shocks. Don't let me shock it. That's one thing I never, like, I can't get the fire ones. I can do the other ones, I just can't get the fire ones. These ones right here that you pick up stuff with the symbol right there. You do these ones. These ones are more funner. The collecting ones. They're more funner than the other ones. Collecting supplies. Those ones are actually way better than the ones like you have to do time trials or some stupid ones. You don't want to do that ones. If you're gonna do like the patrol, start patrols, you want to do the collection ones. It's a thing that goes. This is the one that goes right here. It goes in that middle right here. That's how much I play this game. I know, like, all this stuff. No, I need you. I was gonna take him down. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Those ones, those guys that you want to look for, usually come out every like half an hour. Looking around this area, I can tell you, look around this area right here where I'm at, or go down here where that guy's at, right there, 186. I'll show you. Right in this area, right here, right here. Or you look over here. I'll show you another spot. Let's do this. It's back here, I'll show you. I'll tell you the reason why they drop those chests all the time. Nope, he's down here. Right about here. This is where he's at. Is that other guy down here? There's a boss that's down here with the chest. See if he's down here. like that whenever the rank was on, like it told me what rank you had to be in. Like back in the day, it used to be the rank. I know I could just grab the grenade and nuke them and all that other stuff. I mean, right here, maybe it's down here. I know there's a boss that stays down here. There's a chest. There's like a squared little, like smaller squared box. I don't know if he's down here. He might be down here still. There you go. See, right there. There you are. See, I haven't been down here in a long time. There's the spot I was looking for. I'm probably dead because I don't have a... Enemy after enemy after enemy after enemy. That's one thing I hate about this. Enemy after enemy after enemy after enemy. I killed myself with the stupid rocket. With the stupid rocket launcher. Oh, that's funny. I should have never done that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. If you wouldn't know, there is a guy down here. One of these guys. I'll show you where it's at. I just hate going back up here. Right here in this spot. If you try to look for like a boss or something, or you guys need like a boss, yeah. If you guys are looking for a boss, yeah, in this area. Here, I'll show you one more time. Say like you come in here, you'll see it right there. Go to Mars, go up where that woman's at, right here. And you'll see like the woman's house, the woman's things right there. And then you go through there and go through that way. And go down the steps, you'll see the boss. Well, I don't think he's considered a boss, he's like a... like a chess keeper kind of situation. Yeah, I know every single one of them. Let me think about this. You're far enough. I really don't care because it's right here. Like, I still have stuff in here that I need to go through. I need to go through like 10% of my stuff. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. This is another one right there. Right there. That shader. Yo, man, I gotta go. Peace out. Okay. I'll be here sometime. This is another gear set that comes. The shader comes out of this place. This area. Look. Another 250,000 right there. Yay! My glimmer doesn't go down whatsoever. The hell? Did they add this stupid thing in the game? They must have added that thing in the game. Nope, no case there. No case there. There you are. How do I know this stuff? I play this too much. Everyone's like, well, how much hours do you play on IW? I play a lot of hours on IW. How many hours do I got on Borderlands? I have too many hours on Borderlands. How many hours do I have on this game? I have other games that I play. Like Destiny, I have Destiny right here. The new Legion will rise. 64. How many things was on here? It says on the case. It says it needed what 60. What was it? 60. Can't even see. Too dark. Is it 68 gigabytes minimum? Yeah. 68 gigs minimum for just this. Destiny 2 came out in 2017. Nah, I really don't care. 2017, so yay, 2017. And you sit in this stupid circle. Let me sit in the circle, bitch. So I can get enough time for me to kill you to kill this. You gotta sit in a circle to hit these little stupid things. And then you gotta get that circle, you gotta get that crystal. That gives you this stupid thing, this relic. I mean, it's OP, it's an OP relic. I mean, it is. Look at this guy, I guess. Like that, yeah. Oh, there's another cave. Nah, I was playing with the knife, the butter knife. Yeah, I want that helmet. Yay. Ooh. No, I wanted that guy. Yeah. That's a lot of red chest right there. Like, yeah. It still doesn't make up with all that stuff that's broken in this game. They can give me a million red chests or it doesn't make up the difference of the drifter still being broke. And yes, it should be addressed. And yes, they should be fixed. And yes, it should be done and dealt with. But the difference is, there's certain different things that could be fixed. And I can understand the raids could be fixed. There's so many things that they could be fixed out of the blue. But Bungie or whoever owns this game, Bungie, needs to figure out, like, yeah, or the smart and educated thing would be fixing the game. we could fix the game, make it more easier and much funner, but no. The only thing I liked about this game that they fixed is okay, at the very beginning of this game, at the very beginning of this game, and yes, this was the dumbest move that Bungie ever did. See, if you were a long-time player like I did, and I played this for a long time too, not when it was free, not when it's free right now, yeah, it's understandable that people play it for free because of the differences. I want that. There. Not like that, man. I want that. Okay. So, how do you guys say this? Okay. The light source or the power source, which if I showed you, it's much easier to go to 900 now. Back then, okay, and this was the thing is, you actually had to buy the expansion packs for the 750 and over. You actually had to buy stuff like that. Like, okay. If you didn't have Shadowkeep or Forsake, if you didn't have them those DLCs, you would never be able to progress in anything. Your loot drops would not be anywhere near what it is now. Okay, the difference is, okay, when someone says, well, how do you like this game now? Well, it has its flaws. Yes, it does have its flaws, and yes, it could have been better. It could be better, and it should be better. And there's like, as a community or as a person, it should be like, oh yeah, this should be done. This should be dealt with, and everything else. I'm not a big time streamer. No. I'm not a person who goes out and says, yeah, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed. The community, the people who actually play this game, that stream and love this game, could be sitting here saying, look, Bungie, this needs to be fixed. Speak up, start saying things. Hey, this will make it more easier, more better. If you stick different, like, a set of cases around the neighborhood, stick little guns around the neighborhoods, like around here, like right in that spot right there. If you play a certain amount of hours, you know, legendary weapons or legendary gear or something, stick it around the areas. Wouldn't that make it move a little bit better? Like, not, okay, if you play this for how many hours? X amount of hours, X amount of minutes, that you can actually get it dropped. You have to kill 600 enemies to get it to drop there. And it came right back down here, all the way down. Explore the road better. I can't get those to freaking... Nope. Can't get those at all. Nope. Crap. I myself would love to have something better. Like, these are cool. These things right here could have been a little bit better. See, there's a case right here. Is it worth going to those things? Yeah, if you need Glimmer or the shards, yes, it's much cooler to get. But when you're sitting at 250 Glimmer, just sitting here with that much Glimmer, you don't need that. Look, My Glimmer won't move. The difference is these purple things, iridium things, won't move either. These. Oh yeah, Bungie should be fixing that. Yeah, I seen too many people post that up. It does affect on PlayStation. On PlayStation 4, it does affect it towards this. Look, right here. And this is the difference is, I'm sitting here on PS4. A lot of people on the forums, on the forum page on Bungie.net are talking about the whole drifter thing, okay? And I'll show you what they're talking about. I'll tell you guys what the drifter, and people don't understand. Destination. I'm gonna get to the tower. I mean, hold on, I'll show you guys. Okay. Let me see. Okay, people are, and I'm running it in this whole situation too. Come on, this loading screen sucks. It's slow, and this is what happens. It's very, very slow. This is on PlayStation 4, guys, you know. PlayStation 4, and we got this. If someone want to know why it's slow or how, see. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Okay. I'm running out of space on this, okay? And I'm going to show you guys why people are on here talking about this. The drifter, and this is the most boring thing. This right here. He sits here, he's laughing, he's like, hee. You're not going to get this glamour. Oh, I didn't actually. I'm trying to skip him because he's a boring person that talks. Okay. He's laughing at me. He's like, haha, you ain't gonna get this. Ha ha ha. Nope. He's like, you're not getting none of this. Nope.
You think no one was looking? You ready to get down?
Nope.
Chuck it on the pie, and let's see what old Drifter can cook up for you. Been kit bashing gear since that jerk ghost pulled me out of my grave.
Not even gonna let me get that. Nope.
Don't die out there, sister.
So I go over here, like, yeah, okay, cool.
Putting this thing together was easy. Getting
No.
to record my voice was the hard.
Go over here.
Nope.
This happened the very first day. Nope. Okay, I'll say. So I can't go and get that off of him, and so this is happening. I'm trying to go quick as possible, as much as I can. Do 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 do. Oh, I know every spot to go up. So you get up here, go up here. I hate this spot right here. I hate this spot. So I kind of like, yep, still does it. Still does this. Do 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 do. Very, very dumb. Could be fixed. Bungie, fix it. See, I don't complain too much about video games, but if you guys really understand what, you know, when it comes down to actually fixing games or where the problem is.
Hi. Yes.
And I'm telling you guys, I can't do anything with that. Bungie needs to fix this. Please, Bungie, fix this. Please fix this. Can't do any of this whatsoever. If someone said, yeah, this could be fixed too, yes, this could be fixed. I want to get rid of this right here, the 765, I want to get rid of all this stuff right here. I cannot get rid of any of this stuff.
Switch the
Eververse isn't just a title.
It won't let me discard it, it won't let me move it, it won't let me put it in my storage. It won't let me put it won't let me put it there. Right here. It won't let me put it here in the vault. It won't let me do anything. So people are like, oh yeah, it's happening, but they don't tell you where it's at. What systems, you know, what systems out there? I'm on the PS4. And that's what happens. It's happening on the PS4.
Yes.
This should be my screenshot right here. Why does this happen? Bungie, why does this happen? I'm out of here. I'm hoping all my characters do it. Maybe later I'll bring out another character. Break it down. I want a better one of those. I have like a whole bunch of them. I'm back on a little bit.
too banged up. Stay sharp.
Okay.